So I'm just going into a meeting with Andy for finances. I just messaged with him because well, he's already there. Finances 25. Where are you? Yeah. Okay. Don't update. I don't hear you. Is it my speaker? Okay. Okay. Sounds like something's coming.
Now?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, so we just finished breakfast and
Yeah.
decided we'll go. And then I thought I better check my calendar. I'll charge my phone while I'm just doing these few things because I didn't plug it in last night, and I still haven't looked who called me. But I know Renata. There's a meeting at the Philippine embassy this afternoon that she wanted me to go
Yeah.
to because she's got something else going on, and I didn't really intend to go anyhow.
Mhm.
I mean, and even as we were starting to get ready to go shopping, I feel so exhausted, so tired, so energyless. And I really hope with this, I mean, it's really a mindset challenge
Mm.
to know who was it in my mastermind on Tuesday. Yeah, so you left it actually didn't go that long. We only went till 8 o'clock because there's only two of us on Tuesday. And Sabina really recommended going into the mindset of the result of what you want, really, that afterwards you want to be fit, healthy, well, and happy, and full of
Mm.
energy, and go into that mindset already, that it's already happened. And it's such a challenge. I mean, I feel so tired, exhausted, and affecting my age. I mean, that's what I was telling the postmasters on Monday when I went to the
Yeah.
Christmas meeting as well. It's a fact that I can't deny, and yet it's a challenge that to really know how to really take responsibility for it and do it and have the right attitude. It's a challenge. Yeah. So I did my last update already in December for the both accounts. So I guess I can share my screen to my where we were. Ins and outs was where you were last. Okay, when I've got share screen, I don't see your face. I want to. No. Oh, here it is. So I normally go to screen one, but this time I've shared screen two. I've put the table on screen two, and I just want to resize window. Okay, yeah, I want to see you here. Right. Okay, good.
There we go. Okay.
And you usually request an access.
Yeah. Press remote control.
And my mouse I think I probably need a new battery. My mouse keeps getting stuck, but okay, I've got it now. Right, fine.
Okay. So did the import then work, or like did all of these things then work?
I haven't gone back to it actually, honestly, since you were here,
Okay.
but it looks like there's quite a bit there in November. That's already December as well.
You want to say hi? Francesca's here.
Hello.
Hey, Francesca, long time no see.
Hi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
there you go. How are you?
Yeah, I'm feeling my age, unfortunately, and almost mourning the lack of energy. Yeah. And I mean, this time of the year also that it's so dark and cold. You know, today's sunny. We've got the thermometer showing 20 degrees on as the sun shining on the thermometer, and it's actually quite nice. But yeah, I'm surviving. I'm looking forward to the brighter time. Yeah. How are you?
Yeah, it's kind of same to be honest. We shouldn't say the same, but yeah, I think the just the damp and dark weather is just it was always already a challenge, and here I feel it a little bit more. But yesterday and today has been lovely. Yesterday in the end we spent the whole day outside. We walked like
Really?
so many honestly. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was we try to make the best out of it if it's sunny. So we just went for a walk, went for a coffee, and just spent the whole day.
Yeah, we're out from like 1:30 to 6, almost 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
What time does the sun set?
4:30ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But usually it's quite dark and damp anyways. But yeah, yesterday and today has been really lovely. So
Oh, good. Oh, good. Yeah, make the most of the. I mean, I heard
yeah.
vague forecast a couple of days ago that it's going to get warmer and warmer, and I thought, really? Okay, it looks like it's really happened. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a really big park nearby. Like it's maybe 5-10 minute walk, and it's really big with a big lake with a lot of birds. It's very beautiful. We even saw like this kind of green bird, like was it a parakeet?
A parakeet, yeah.
That I was shocked at first because I thought that looked like a parrot. And what are they doing here? But apparently they are an invasive species, and now they're common here as well. They were so beautiful. We saw so many of them. It's like rose ring parakeets.
Right, rose. Yeah, exactly, rose ring.
I felt like this is something like tropical. Like what are they doing here?
Really?
Surely someone for a pet. Yeah, you can try.
Yeah, it was this.
There's so many of these in the park.
Oh, wow.
I was so shocked. I thought we just like stared at the birds.
That's true.
And they make such a like strong different noise, like so unexpected. Maybe all the yeah. There are all the pigeons and stuff, and then this green bird. What? No, but it's really beautiful. Like autumn here has been really, really beautiful in this park, like all the colors and so on. Yeah, so it's nice. Can I just make it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll just make a tea and then.
Okay.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
We'll just take a minute.
Probably has already started.
Yeah. So I'll just it's probably going to be loud because I'm currently in the kitchen. Francis in the other room with one. No, just make it as fine. Just pour some water real quick and then we can start after.
Okay.
But yeah, it's true. Like this park, it's like full of swans and ducks and there was a red chest ribbon as black robin.
Yeah, red robin.
A red robin as well, and yeah, we saw a bunch of different.
Wow, sounds lovely. Nice.
It is really like this area that we live in is really, you can really tell that it's quite well taken care of in a way.
Yeah, we're very lucky. People have told us that, oh wow, you just moved and you are in this area. Oh, so fancy, you know.
Yeah.
But it's nice.
It was nice.
Oh, interesting. I mean, I've realized we are in the Vienna woods, in the Wienerwald. I mean, the medical center is called Wienerwald Medical Center, and yeah, it's true. We got forest on both sides, from both streets, on both ends. So it's really, yeah, also very, very nice. Yeah, but the water. I mean, there's a small stream, the Liesingbach, and I don't know where where the next natural waters are. Actually, that's something I still want to figure out. Yeah.
There's a little like creek or whatever. I don't know if it is creek, like very close to us as well. But it's not as nice. It's not as pretty. Like, I don't know what it actually is.
It'd be nice to go to the coast, though.
Yeah.
The Netherlands, Dover. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's like actual beach. Yeah, that was very refreshing, very nice. Right?
So do you think you can? Do you think you can swim anywhere there in summer?
I mean, at the beach, sure. Even in the winter. But yeah, we haven't. I mean, it's like a pebble beach. It's not like sandy.
Oh.
Not what it's still very, and you can see France when it's nice. It's like so close. Very nice.
Oh, that's good. That's
yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling to have the beach 2 hours away.
That's true.
Yeah, of course you've got the ocean. Not. Yeah, ours is a bit further away.
Maybe not. It feels like that's different.
Yeah. It is not. Yeah.
So when do you go back to work?
Me on Sunday.
On Sunday. Oh, okay.
Sunday.
Timmy's birthday today. Daddy already sent a message. I didn't yet.
Yeah, I didn't get either.
Okay. Take care. All the best. Nice to see you.
Actually, I'm going to talk to you as well. I haven't sent a message yet either.
Sorry, what?
I haven't sent a message yet either.
Yeah, okay. We can take a photo and send one together.
Yeah. Okay. So. Oh.
No. You only see screen 2, right?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. I can't do much on the other screen either. It's still. Yeah. My mouse is getting stuck everywhere and I can't. So I don't know, when you're trying to do something, if that interferes when my mouse is moving around as well, probably.
I'm not touching.
No, I've got the photo and not you live, so I can't tell what's just. Okay, so again, what? You're not doing anything? Okay. I'm
Sorry, I hear a kitty rummaging around. I need to check what it is. Okay. So,
No, just trying to close a few windows. It just. Okay.
okay. So, on first glance, oh, is this the purchase of the car? The
Yeah.
5,000.
Yeah.
Okay. You just added it as a separate extra subcategory. That's fine. Okay. Okay.
There was a credit card bill that came. I didn't check if I. Oh, I think I already put it straight into business category. Yeah.
Okay. So most of these categories do seem to be filled. I mean, there is the business for 400.
So November, yeah, there should be one of them is probably credit card and one of them is there was I think the Dropbox and the a couple of things like that. That we can delete. That's already imported.
And there's a few.
Is that not imported correctly, or the categories? So yeah, I moved a couple of things and didn't finish there. Yeah, okay.
But why is this 100 and 100? Is this the same thing?
Which account is it?
Oh,
99.
the same thing.
That's the date that I did it, so it's possible. Yeah, because all the new ones there underneath are minus, and the other ones on top are plus. So yeah, so the symbol needs to be corrected, and that one can be deleted. Yeah. Yeah, but all the other ones are no, the ones on top in the outgoing are not minus because it's outgoing. So the minus shouldn't be there in the at all because it's all outgoing. So it's automatically minus.
Oh, so this should not be minus.
The imports were imported as minus, and that should have been corrected on import, which I didn't do. Which should also affect the totals in the columns then.
I don't remember on this one. Does it calculate the minus automatically?
That's the question. I mean, that's now when I see that there, I think, oh, that's a bit weird because I don't remember having to correct that every time. That's
Might be because
if that's something new in the import this time, I don't know.
well, all the other throughout the entire year, all of those are plus this. So more for shopping, groceries. Deichmann is shopping. I don't know what you have clothes.
Clothes.
I took away the.
Try again with clothes.
Yeah. I just want
to carry it down. Yeah.
Can you? Okay. Ulla Popken. What's that?
Shopping clothes.
The gas, is that like?
That was the what was it? The Rauchfang. Wait on. The installation. So that's for the house. It was the. I mean, it's for the gas, but it was the installation of the fan switch. So no, it's more either with the house, which comes under apartment, but it's more like a put apartment. What comes there? Furniture, repair, maintenance, yeah.
And then we just write a comment. Yeah. And say. Of what is this switch called?
Exhaust fan switch.
Okay. Then
health, pharmacy, yeah.
And then what is this?
That's transfer probably to into the other account. Internal. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Into the savings account. Yeah.
And what is this? 300 and 8 of cash. I see that you split that. Groceries is 90.
Because I had a receipt for that's right. I gave 100 to Daddy and he gave me a receipt for cash for groceries. And the rest was just cash, which I ended up giving to Daddy as well, but I haven't got the receipts for the rest. Put groceries. Yeah, we'll put groceries.
150. Which was also split from a cash withdrawal of 200.
So I don't remember what the 500. That's all from my account. Okay, in October. Okay, so that's each time when I get you put also. I mean 100. I've still got. We'll put it groceries again.
170 PayPal. Is that like public transport or something?
170. That would have been just a. It could have been train, I guess, but no, I don't. What did I do on the 8th of October?
I mean, you can probably also check your PayPal if you want to really.
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that if my mouse moves enough. I don't know why now. I mean, I always want to have on my screen the task, the buttons on the bottom that I can reach. And right now it's covered with, it's filling the window, filling the screen. And I'm trying to get back down here to see my...
What you can do is the following. You can...
This I want to be always visible down the bottom here. Lock all taskbars, genau. Lock the taskbar, it's on, yeah.
You want... There should be, because lock, it just means that you cannot change it. Automatically hide the task when desktop. No, use more now. Okay, no idea. Anyway.
Okay, so what I was going to want to save your changes. Yes. All right. Change, save that. Save. Close. Close. Right, so now I'm going to internet. To no. I mean, we've also got a spot on the next time log in faster, huh? I really don't get what with the passkey, because it usually asks for something that I don't have. And I know the last time, or at least one time, I set something up in one of my accounts where they promise you next time you can log in faster. And then it gets even more complicated, and I don't get in. I mean, adding a passkey means actually a like a oh, I can't hear you so well.
You can use your fingerprint or something like that.
Yeah, on my phone that would work, but on the computer, it's on my laptop it would use the face.
I usually skip it.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to 170. Oh, so that was train. All right, on the 3rd of October. Okay, that's interesting that was on the 8th of October. Okay, now on my other one, it's disappeared as well. No. And 20th of October, 59 for Ryanair. Why? When did I fly? Okay, yeah, that was October, right. Okay, but then there should be another one for €5 from OBB. So let's see. Okay, if we go further up. PayPal.
£1, €1.70.
Yeah, but I've got, I mean, okay, let me put that on the other screen now. I've got 170 on the 3rd. Plus,
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but there's also a €5. Is that on there? The 60 is on there. I just saw that. And then the Ryanair 59 on the 20th. So that's
what is Ryanair 59 cents?
That was so that I could get it was one of those payments where when I was traveling to Tirana for registration. Really, I mean, they had so many extra things. I had already paid the VIP for the Oporto, and there was all these extra things coming up, and I said no, 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 all over. And then to log in and for the registration, I mean, 3 times I said no, and then finally it was the registration for the verification of the passport.
That is ridiculous that they charge you for that.
Yeah.
Here is the €5 PayPal. That's here.
On the 6th, okay. And
It's
on the 2nd is
the day after, like
class, okay.
So this is also train ticket.
Yeah, that's train, yeah. Right, okay. So
Okay, is there anything else that is undone? No, these are all done then. Okay. Then Anari Giro. Wilhelm 32.
yeah, I didn't ask Daddy what that was. Yeah, Daddy does the Wilhaven. I've got no idea what he got there. Household.
See if there's any other open ones. Yeah, 270.
So I assume it could have been the car, but I thought he did it with Wüstenrot. So I was a bit surprised to see the name on it, and I didn't ask him. Or the registration. Or something like that.
Registration 270.
He's coming up. Oh, by the way, greetings from Daddy. But he's coming up now, then I can ask him. Josef? Josef?
What?
Question.
Hello. Servus.
Hello.
14th of November, €270 Garanta-Versicherung. What was
What?
it? 14th of November, €270 Garanta-Versicherung Berchtesgaden. What was that for?
Also das war die Berchtesgaden, das war die Anmeldung, also fürs Auto.
270 € für die Anmeldung?
Ja.
270 € für die Anmeldung alleine?
Ja.
Was machen die?
Ja, die Anmeldung ist ja immer
Wieso kostet das 270 €?
Das kostet jetzt 270 €. Ich könnte nochmal nachschauen, ja. Warte mal.
Oh wow, ja. 265 € beim ÖMTC. 265 € beim ÖMTC für eine Autoanmeldung.
He's gone downstairs to check his receipt.
I mean, what? Are you kidding me? What for? Anyway, it doesn't make sense then.
Yeah. Registration then, huh? Extra subcategory registration, like the purchase and registration. I mean, the purchase I put in the extra subcategory. You can put the registration in there as well.
I can change the extra subcategory then.
Yeah.
Oh, where is that?
Ins and outs, wasn't it?
No, it's like the.
Headings.
There it is.
Okay. So that's so far as purchase and registration. The apartment is now house.
You want it changed, or you want it for next year then?
Next
We
next year, fine. Yeah. All right, that's what we're going to do, right? Prepare, set up for next year.
Yeah.
Okay. He's coming back up the stairs, so he's going to confirm.
Yeah. That is ridiculous. 270 euros for this stupid thing.
Kostet. Kennzeichentafel 23, Verwaltungsgebühr, Zulassungsgebühr 178, Kostenersatz 65, Begutachtungsplakette 230, 270 Euro. Ja. Hier habe ich.
Das ist verrückt. Das ist wirklich verrückt. I just see this just because I saw it post. 33 euros at the post. Why is this an extra subcategory?
Maybe that was the Umleitungsauftrag.
Oh. That will make sense. Yeah, that's about that price. You want to just put it in repairs and maintenance and then put a subcategory, like write a comment next to it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So what else is there? MediaMarkt, 24 euros in October.
Josef, I need some clarification on some payments.
What?
MediaMarkt
What one?
in October, 24.99. In the 23rd district.
And the 23rd district. MediaMarkt. So that 24?
24.99.
I think, yeah, that was the scale.
Bathroom scale.
Yeah.
And then €7.99 in €1 and mehr.
Ja.
Euro und mehr.
7,99 Euro.
Am selben Tag.
Ja, das war also in dem 1-Euro-Shop, also ich glaube, das waren also entweder, glaube ich, Haushalt, also Batterien oder Dinge, also oder für Reinigung, also Haushalt, also für Reinigung.
Okay. Then another cash withdrawal is probably groceries, or?
I mean, I don't know any more receipts from you for all your cash. I'm putting everything under groceries, but I don't see the receipts.
Mm-hmm. MediaMarkt for 35 euros.
What?
MediaMarkt for 35 euros.
Also Moment, irgendwas eines war. Nein, ich glaube, das 35 Uhr, das war die Bathroom Scale. Also das 24 war was anderes, aber das war auch Haushalt. Also ja, I mean, das ist im 36 kann ich mir schon erinnern, müsste ich es
90 euros at the as cash.
Yeah.
And then 50, another 50 as cash 2 days after. Is that all groceries?
Yeah, these 90 and 50, 24th and 22nd of October.
Moment, was? 22nd of October.
What else do you give? I mean, that's what I need just to know what your cash goes to. Is it always groceries or?
No, that
then
was,
I need your receipts with written on it what it was because I've got no idea.
What did we do? That was something we were. Im Saal. Irgendetwas war das.
I went to the airport on the 24th.
Huh?
I went to the airport on the 24th. On the 22nd, I was at the dentist.
On the 20th, that was on the 22nd, Mittwoch. Moment, da habe ich. Wann ist das Konzert?
The concert was at the end of November.
Also, okay.
It was the 2nd of December, wasn't it? The concert was the 2nd of December.
Also
That's from Hertha.
Vom Hertha, ja.
The 23rd, we went to
so.
Eggenburg in November.
Okay.
That's November. This is October.
Also, das ist Oktober.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll come back to that.
Thanks for keep digging in. And
Yeah.
I keep trying. It's what can I do?
Another cash withdrawal at Pratersten.
Again, when I went to the dentist.
So was that you or was that?
No, I don't have a card on the Anadi. It's always Daddy. That's why there's all these gaps because I've got no idea and I keep asking and then we've set up a shoe. I don't know if you saw it. There's a shoebox on top of the cupboard upstairs here, labeled receipts.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
But that doesn't work.
He set it up. He put the shoebox there and he labeled it and I emptied it once and there's nothing in there now. Yeah.
Okay. What is this? Kornek. 70 euros. End of. What is Kornek? Konrad Kornek, no. E.Kornek. Okay, what is that? No idea. Could be anything. You don't know. Do you know?
No.
Then another 50 cash withdrawal. And then that's it. So it's a bunch of cash withdrawals and then Kornek 50, 70. Did you go out for Halloween?
No. Not like we bought sweets or something. What do you mean?
Ich weiß schon.
70 euros.
As so big as it was the 31st. So
Das eine, die 70 Euro am 22. Das war, da habe ich dein Auto hingestellt zum Mechaniker und die du musst dich dann 70 € zahlen für die ja, für das Check-up.
Für die Begutachtung?
Für die Begutachtung. Also ich habe es dann, weil ich wollte es reparieren lassen. Das erste Mal, wie ich dort war, da hat er praktisch nur kurz geschaut, da habe ich nichts gezahlt und dann wollte ich es hinstellen, habe ich gesagt, dass ich möchte es reparieren lassen, aber ich muss es zuerst anschauen. Und dann hat er es näher angeschaut und auch wegen ein Big
Okay.
Da habe ich dann 70 € zahlen müssen.
War das 70 oder 90?
Das ist K.
Is it this Corneck?
Nein, das ist Corneck. Nein, die 70 €, ich weiß, das ist Corneck, das ist für die hier für die Straßenreinigung, also für die Reinigung.
Schneeräumung.
Schneeräumung.
So apartment.
Nein, das andere war die Debit am 22. Am 22.
We don't have a 70 there.
Ja.
We don't have a 70 there.
Oder
90.
90, am 22. 90 €. Dann 70 davon, also war 70 davon, also war fürs Auto. Und ich glaube dann um 20, glaube ich, fürs Tanken, also in Bar, also so. Genau, ja. Genau.
Okay. Und dann 2 Tage später 50 €?
3 Tage später.
3 Tage später.
I mean, basically all your cash withdrawals, I need to know what category.
Ja, das war immer irgendein Haushalt, also ich war wahrscheinlich ist auch Tithing oder Kalender oder so verschiedenes.
Okay, dann 70 € und Praterstern.
Wann?
30th
Und
of
30.
October. 30th of October. Every orange thing I'm looking for information.
Ja, wann war das
On the 30th.
30.
Ja, Moment.
Am Praterstern.
Ja, Moment. Oktober?
Ja.
Oh.
$11.02 on the 29th.
On 29th, yeah. True, sorry.
What?
On the 29th of October at 11 o'clock in the morning. At Prata.
What?
70 euros from an
Yeah,
ATM
okay.
on the 29th of October at 11 o'clock in Praterstern.
Wann waren die? 29. Warte, bin ich gegangen zum. the family committee meeting.
I closed my calendar there already. I don't know.
So, was? Also, da habe ich yeah, I mean, I'm looking.
Give us a category.
Huh?
Give us a category.
Ja, das war, ich weiß nicht, da habe ich wahrscheinlich auch, also für Haushalt, da habe ich, glaube ich, von Willhaben so ein paar Sachen, auch den
But we had Willhaben.
Haushalt.
We put Willhaben there.
That was pay livery. So
Ja, da habe ich jetzt einmal, das habe ich dann, Willhaben, also das war eine, aber nein, das habe ich dann privat, das war, glaube ich, für die Küche, für ein Radio und dann, glaube ich, noch was. Ja, und ich meine, für die Debitkartenbehebung, also ich meine, da kommt dann auch, ja, Radio, aber da, wenn von dem Cash, also zum Beispiel also am Sonntag, also an den Sonntagen, also meistens so 10 Euro oder 5 Euro, 5 Euro ist auch immer Tithing beim Gottesdienst, also das ist dann auch, kommt dann auch aus dem Cash.
You can put contribution there. I mean, he's paying. Put contribution there for that 50. I mean, I've been paying lately a lot too. When he was on kitchen duty, then I put the money in. But okay. $51.98 in. So is that January?
that is January.
This is January.
Yeah, but I still have no explanation for what the money was. 51.98.
That was also some health. Wait a second, I have here.
Vitamins.
Huh?
Vitamins.
Yeah, vitamin, yeah.
Good, well done.
And what is?
What is this?
Jänner. vitamins, not, yeah.
Perfect. That's fine.
Naturreis, ja. 51, 98, ja genau. Okay.
So these are all numbers that aren't numbers in there by the looks of it, is that right?
Verständigung we don't need.
So, something else?
No, I think that was it.
Okay.
Unless you want to have an overview of what our finances really are. I mean, it would be helpful if you occasionally see really what's going on.
Yeah, then invite me to do the offer.
Yeah, now, stay and watch what's going on.
Okay, that's done. Fine. UNFCU, do you update that?
Occasionally, I mean, it's only about 36 cents interest or something that I get on there now since there's no money on there.
Yeah. Okay. Credit card, do you have that? Where is that? Usually, where do you put it in?
Yeah, Daddy hasn't downloaded it yet. There was a deduction last month, and I haven't got the information on that yet.
Why do you guys still have a credit card?
Yeah,
What do you use a credit card for?
Yeah, that one came. The one that came now, I think it was one of my office things. I mean, this mastermind I cancelled because I couldn't even pay it. I tried to do it with PayPal and I couldn't. And then they had a special offer for €1. And yeah, when I saw they can't even process my payments, then I.
30 euros in Mahnspesen and Rücklastschriftspesen.
That was a year ago. I mean, I don't even have access to that. So.
Okay, well, whatever that is, well, I didn't do a note, just thought that was a year ago. Anyway, okay. Do you still have the credit card now? Yes, you do, right?
Eddie's got it, yeah.
Papst, verwendest du die Kreditkarte?
Welche Kreditkarte? Achso, ja, na, die
Ja, welche du hast.
Ich meine, ich habe die Debitkarte.
Und du hast eine Kreditkarte auch?
Ja, aber das ist jetzt wirklich endgültig.
Yeah, but something recently came out of that of mine that was office, but I don't have the bill.
So,
well, you should see that on the Inadi account, the debit that came out of the Inadi. There was a what do they call it? Pay Life, 210 on the 11th. So that was on the 11th. No, I just saw it. On the 11th of the 11th, maybe?
There.
That one, yeah.
210 euros, what is that for?
That's probably Dropbox.
Yeah.
Dropbox.
Which would be good by next year if I move everything to Synology that I can delete. I mean, for this year I didn't manage it, but if it's November, then to delete that for next year. So to stop we stop the credit card, then it can't deduct it anymore. But that is automatically coming from the credit card, yeah.
Does it coming automatically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What else is coming out from the credit card?
Like I said, I don't have the account. I mean, you've got the account for the credit card. You need to have a look and send that.
Which company is that with?
Probably MasterCard. No, wait, on the Dropbox is above that, 199. So that's something different. That's something else. You see on the 24th, the Dropbox.
Yeah.
So I don't know now what that that would be important to check that what that is. But I know 2 or 3 things come at the same time from there's the Dropbox and a couple of other things that are similar categories, but they don't need to. Hallo?
Hallo, Reha-Zentrum Aland, Rezeption.
Grüß Gott.
Frau Grundacker.
Gundacker, ohne R.
Entschuldigung, Gundacker. Tut mir leid. Sie kommen nächsten Dienstag zu uns.
Ja.
Ja, ich hätte noch ein paar Fragen an Sie.
Okay.
Kurz Zeit.
Ja.
Ja. Gibt es bei Ihnen eine Lebensmittelallergie?
Lebensmittel, nein, nein.
Nein, gut. Sind Sie Diabetiker?
Nein.
Nein, okay. Dann sind wir bei den Infos. Kommen Sie selbst zu uns oder werden Sie, also mit dem Auto oder werden Sie hergebracht?
Mit dem Auto.
Ja, mein Mann bringt mich, ja.
Ihr Mann, okay. Bitte schauen Sie, dass Sie spätestens um 8 Uhr bei uns am Parkplatz sind. Und dort werden Sie nämlich mit dem Shuttlebus abgeholt und mit dem ganzen Gepäck, das Sie mit haben, zur Aufnahme gebracht.
Okay.
Ja. Es ist auch wichtig, dass Sie bitte eine bequeme Kleidung tragen. Sie haben nämlich eine Untersuchung bei der Aufnahme und einen 6 Minuten G-Test.
Okay.
Ja. Und für die Untersuchung ist es wichtig, dass Sie 2 Stunden bevor Sie bei uns sind, also ab 6 Uhr dann, bitte nichts mehr essen.
Aha. Okay,
Ja,
ab 6 Uhr nüchtern, okay.
Genau, ab 6 Uhr bitte nichts mehr essen. Trinken können Sie aber schon, nur ab 7 bitte so wenig wie möglich.
Auch Wasser wenig wie möglich, ab 7.
Ab 7 Uhr so wenig wie möglich,
Okay.
genau. Medikamente aber bitte einnehmen wie gehabt, gell? In der
Aha.
Früh.
Aha, okay.
Nur zur Info, die erste Mahlzeit ist das Mittagessen bei uns. Sie können sich aber, wenn Sie vorher nicht frühstücken möchten, eine Kleinigkeit mitnehmen, dass Sie dann bei uns nach dieser Messung den Snack oder die Kleinigkeit essen können. Gell?
Machen Sie dann eine Blutuntersuchung auch?
Nein, wir machen eine Muskel- und Fettmasseanalyse am ersten Tag.
Okay, okay.
Ja, deswegen brauchen wir Sie da 2 Stunden, dass nichts gegessen wurde.
Mhm, okay.
Ja, also wie gesagt, Sie können sich eine Kleinigkeit mitnehmen, dass Sie dann bei uns im Haus essen können, wenn Sie möchten.
Okay.
Ja, wichtig ist, im Handgepäck brauchen wir bitte die ausgefüllten Fragebögen,
Ja.
die medizinische Befunde und die Medikamente, die Sie nehmen.
Okay.
Ja, ich warte schon wieder von mir.
Ich war zuletzt beim Arzt und habe eben gesagt, dass ich brauche eben für die ganze 3 Wochen die Medikamente. Sie haben vorgeschlagen, dass ich kann noch ein Rezept zwischendurch. Ist das möglich, dann ein Rezept zwischendurch dann von euch aus zu bestellen oder da was zu machen?
Ja, natürlich.
Okay.
Das ist normalerweise kein Problem.
Okay, okay.
Ja.
Gut.
Gut. Also ich wäre fertig, wenn Sie keine Fragen mehr haben, wären wir durch. Ansonsten, wenn Sie noch Fragen haben, können Sie auch gern später anrufen oder morgen, wenn Ihnen noch was einfällt, gell? Oder Sie noch was wissen möchten.
Gibt es da Möglichkeit zum Schwimmen freiwillig zwischendurch oder ist es nur...
Ja,
okay,
ja, es
super.
gibt eben das Schwimmbad, das zur Therapie ist und das kann auch in der Freizeit genutzt werden, wenn eine Aufsichtsperson da ist, die da sein muss. Gell?
Ach so, okay.
Es muss quasi wie ein Bademeister muss daneben sitzen.
Okay, okay.
Ja, da gibt es gewisse Zeiten,
Hmm?
wo das Schwimmbad offen ist.
Ja, ausgegangen und was jetzt schon die Frage.
Okay, mein Mann will, dass ich wieder frage wegen Ausgang, also Unterbrechung ab 24. bis 26.
Es ist die Möglichkeit da, dass Sie entweder zu Weihnachten unterbrechen oder zu Silvester. Also 24. Nach dem Mittagessen bis 26. 22 Uhr.
Okay.
Ist möglich.
Ja. Ja,
Aber
okay.
das werden Sie bei der Aufnahme dann gefragt. Da führen wir eine Liste, wer unterbrechen möchte und wer nicht.
Okay. Gut.
Ja,
Okay.
gut.
Dann,
Dann wünsche ich Ihnen noch einen schönen Tag.
Dankeschön.
Und
Dann
bis
bis
nächste
Dienstag.
Woche. Ja?
Ist
Ja.
gut. Dankeschön.
Wiederhören.
Wiederhören. Okay, I thought that was spam. I wasn't going to take it.
I just texted you the details of what she said.
What?
I just texted you the details of what she said.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. Right.
Okay. Wissen wir schon, was die 210 Euro sind? Because it's not Dropbox.
No, Dropbox was the, oh, right. Yeah. Okay. You're right. Yeah. Dropbox was above that. The 199. Yeah. If you can send me the
Yeah, but
Pay
I
life.
mean, I have to,
When
because
you
I
go.
don't need the updated app, and I have to go get into.
Just to go get one.
He's going down. He said he has to update the app on the phone that doesn't work. Just to go to his PC. He's going downstairs.
Okay. So, well, in the meantime, you have an income of 40,000. And then you have expenses of 60,000.
Wow. How does that work?
Well, that's what we're going to check now. I mean, some of it is definitely the car, the purchase of the car.
I mean, the house payment is on there too, isn't it? The 50,000 that I.
No, that is not on here.
Oh, because that came from the UNFCU. That's,
Yeah, that is not on here. So you spend 3,000 for like different church things. You spent 14,000 on the apartment back on when you had to pay rent. I mean, back when you were still living in Vienna, you had 9,000 of expenses, and now since it's 5,000.
well, look
So
at 3,500 was the Therme. Was the actual purchase of the Therme.
Yeah. Still, so you cut. I mean, obviously now you don't pay any rent to Godwin, but you spent of these 14,600. You spent 2/3 of it in the first half of the year, and the second third of it you paid in the second half of the year.
Do you see total when you mark that area? Do you see the total? Oh yeah, okay, right down there. Okay, good.
Yeah. Then insurance is 300. That's fine. Then shopping is 18,000, whereas half of it is groceries and the other half is household. I mean, there is this 5,000 and this 3,000.
I mean, these are the things I'd like Daddy to see in here, because I mean, he like when I don't get any of the receipts and details on the invoices, then he's buying lots of stuff for the house and things, and I don't have the overview. So a lot of stuff that I'm putting into groceries might actually be there. And now where you've actually got that as household, I'm trying to make an extra list of like investments in the house, like the itinerary of what we've actually contributed to the house, like the EUME, and then even the switch. I'm trying to keep that on an extra list to say these are the things, and not that it's just there as a vague expense somewhere.
I mean, there is the 3,400 that is the heating and gas, which I guess is the EUME.
Yeah.
But then there's 5,000 and there's another 3,000, which is classified in household right now.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You know what that is, then that's fine. But that is 12,000 almost. That is just like gone.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously, not paying rent has its benefits, but owning a house comes with its own cost as well.
Absolutely.
Then you have spent 2,000 in travel. You've spent 6,500 in the car, whereas 5,000 is for the car itself.
5,100 was the purchase. Yeah.
Yeah, and then registration. So
nearly 6,000. Yeah.
And the insurance is not even on here yet.
Whereas I thought we already had a Vustenrot payment there for it.
Was that Anadi Giro or?
Anadi Giro, yeah. Vustenrot, oh no, that's a household. Yeah, okay. Because that one that we just clarified about the registration, I thought around that time I saw a Vustenrot, which I assumed that Daddy insured the car with that's also a household. Household.
Oh, that's going back to. I mean, it must have been recently.
Maybe I'm mistaken. I thought. No, I have to ask Daddy then when he. I mean, I would have put it then as car insurance. Okay, that's the purchase and registration.
So it must have been after this. Do you know how much it was? Also, this is classified wrong because this is Umbuchung.
Yeah, I noticed that when I did it, and I thought, oh, okay, it's going to be plus and minus the same thing. So what's okay? Yeah.
But it is.
It's from the savings account from Anadi into the. Yeah.
Is this? I mean, 200 sounds a little bit little for a yearly insurance.
So that I'm assuming that's my payment. Maybe that was the car that I don't know.
But 200 for a car insurance, if it is yearly insurance, that
was the thing. I wasn't sure whether then when I mean, I didn't look carefully, but then we didn't talk about it either, whether it was but I thought it was 600 for the year. 685, something like that.
Yeah, that would be more up what I think it would be.
So
Like
I thought I saw something like that, yeah.
I mean, there is this
okay.
600,
I know that's
but that is also Unitan Clinic.
No, that was for my protheser, my dentures.
Yeah. But let's ask Daddy when he comes back.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have 15,000 in health, of which 13,000 is for the dentist. And then you have 1,000 in home office and 1,300 in cash withdrawals. And then whatever this legal officer's 500 was.
In March, okay, 499. Can we go back to? I've got refresh my memory there. Finanzamt. Oh, okay. I think that was Daddy probably had to pay income tax.
And then I wrote, not sure if this will still be refunded.
I mean, if they demanded it after so that was when he was still working, maybe, and he had to pay. And I don't know if he got it afterwards or not.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and that does sum it up then. So while he searches for that, we
There it is.
find that again.
Yeah, it's on the top corner in the box. No, but to the right. Yeah.
Oh, but where is the 2025 finances? That is the one I want to check, just to make sure that it was saved. Not the date, that's fine.
I mean, especially because we were going to go to Shopping City soon, and I can imagine we'd do Timnic shopping spree as well. So it's good to that we do this before and that Daddy gets involved, but he doesn't feel like it's his. What did he say? I have to invite him. I mean, and I ask him to stay, and he doesn't want to stay.
Okay, so 2025 finances we close for now, and then 2026 we start new. Even more. So
Have you got a calendar for next year? Charlie Cook calendar?
Yeah, Daddy gave it to me.
Oh, okay. I wasn't even sure then whether he ordered it for you or not, and I was thinking about it before you came. So this time it went totally beyond me. Okay.
Do we need this? No, we don't need this now. We can take this away. Let's try to clean fresh slate. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Kreditkarte, we hope that we don't need that anymore. PayPal, how do you use this?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So let's go back to 0, that's fine. Then you wanted to change the category of the apartment to the house. Then, is there any other category that you feel like you need or that you don't need? If you look at these, actually, I mean, what we could do is we can look through the categories that you had for last year, like for this year now, and we check what you actually used and what you didn't use.
Yeah, there was a few I didn't use at all, yeah.
So let's start from the top. There is PayPal social call, so we don't need that anymore.
Mm-hmm. A pay social call, that was from Daddy's income.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Even
So
though he's realizing we could probably benefit from a little bit more income, he is looking about finding another job. So it might not be pay social call, but he might look for another job. So an income source from Daddy from a part-time job would probably stay there. I mean, he also got at least €5 or something from book sales. There was something came on that comes occasionally from, I guess it's Amazon or wherever it is that somebody makes a purchase and then he gets a few euros for a book.
Yeah. So then Life Plus income, you didn't make any?
Yeah, they deduct it automatically from the thing, or I haven't been really selling, recommending to anybody. Yeah, they used to.
Do you want to keep that or take that away?
Leave it there.
And then next is other donations. Like, are you receiving donations?
Yeah, I mean, occasionally Women's Federation wants to reimburse me for my Zoom calls or for my conference work and things like that.
Okay. And do you have the honorar Lily?
That's if I start getting serious about business. That's still an option.
Okay. Then credit card, DNFCU.
So this 828 is probably honorar Josef then for that might have been his book sale, but I thought he had another one more recently in July. That was okay. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all right. Then we have the Wüstenrot, which doesn't exist anymore, right?
Daddy has reinvested his Wüstenrot.
Okay, let's leave it.
So
Then
actually, so even the balance of that, I don't know. I think there's some there somewhere from Daddy's from Wüstenrot that is still floating around that I haven't got in this table.
I mean, I remember something like 7,000 or something.
Exactly, that's what I think too. Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure what we did with that money, but
Yeah.
if you say he reinvested it, then it's okay. Then
Yeah, I mean into a Wüstenrot, he just made another Wüstenrot account, yeah.
Yeah. So then Familienforum doesn't exist anymore.
I don't know whether he's completely closed it because every now and then he comes up with, oh, I'm going to buy. He made a donation for the Saal renovations, again from the Familienforum account. I think he hasn't actually completely dissolved the Familien.
Yeah, but that is in a separate account. He's not spending anything on that, is he?
He's not spending anything on it. But
and he's not spending any personal money for it.
No.
So we might as well just take that category away because.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
And then, do you spend anything on Women's Fed?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's an annual membership fee which I haven't, which Renata reckons, my Zoom calls and other things can come from there, but there is an actual membership fee which I occasionally pay. And also sometimes I put, for example, the conference to Albania, I put a lot of that in that category. So there's all zero there. Spending contributions, interesting. Okay, but I did put, okay, then I just put it as travel. But the conference fee, I thought I'd put under Women's Federation.
Where did that go out from?
Nothing there.
Where did that go out from?
Probably my 99 account. So October, the flight was in was the 24th of October, and I paid it a couple of months before. Plane tickets is there. 60.
You put that as plane tickets, not WFWPU.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Are you happy with that?
No, I think it would be good for me to have a separate, to really know how much I'm paying for Women's Federation activities. Yeah.
Well, then we should change these things to say Women's Fed, and then we just say that as an additional info, this is the plane ticket.
Yeah, yeah.
What else is there that
the conference fee was also 200 or 300?
I mean, there's 20 euros and there's 60 euros as plane tickets. Was that both Women's Fed?
No,
that was a reimbursement. Why is there a reimbursement for?
They charged me for an annual abo from Oporto, and then when I complained, they gave me a partial refund.
And what is a partial refund? Does that mean that you still paid?
I paid, I think it was 119 that they, that 119.99 was actually the abo for the Oporto. That wasn't the actual plane ticket, it was the abo, which was a result of buying the plane ticket from them. So the plane ticket is further up. Yeah, that's the plane ticket for Women's Federation too.
Okay. So this 120.
So they gave me gave me 50% refund on the
And they then cancel it as well, or
it'll cancel at the end of the 1 year's time. I mean, I had another long call with them. They're so pushy.
so you have to cancel it still, or
no, they said now it will not be renewed.
okay.
But to get to that point is also a real hassle.
Yeah, they're very fishy.
Yeah.
Then these 20 years, that's fine. And then what else is women's fed?
Yeah, I mean, I've made a few donations for our events when we've been there, but I haven't really listed them separately either. Often.
Well, if you can think of anything otherwise,
I mean, from the cash withdrawal where see that 50 euros donation there, that can be just under 2 stops down behind where you are. That can be Women's Federation contributions.
And what is that?
Event contributions.
Okay. Anything else that we can think of now? Earlier in the year, or
Nothing comes to mind now.
okay. So why doesn't it count it now? That was what on Bank 99
August.
each contribution. Someone's at the door. I'll be right back.
Yeah, he had to go to the door. There was somebody at the door.
I'll find out later. Or MasterCard issue.
Okay.
So Daddy's got his MasterCard. thing.
Good. So,
I saw it was the Alan that called early in the morning.
I mean, it was 8.11. The Buchung 210 Jahresentgelt Zoom.
Zoom. Ah, okay.
The Zoom account.
Okay.
what do you pay? Zoom? You have a Zoom account?
I have a paid
For the
account. Yeah.
private or for the
I mean, occasionally Renata gives me some refund on their 50 euros or something for it, but then they asked me how much it actually cost, and I didn't have the overview. I wasn't sure. So 210.
18th of November.
That was the Zoom.
Is there something else with PayLife open?
Was there anything else with PayLife that he can?
Yeah, 96.60.
In September.
96.60.
September.
Yeah.
That came out twice actually. Or you just imported it twice. That's also possible.
96.60. Codes of Life, Auckland Park.
Codes of Life. Okay, yeah, yeah. No, that was
So
a
what is
course
that?
I did. That was a course I did.
Something else.
But that is in there twice, as I can see.
And so is the 51. That's there twice as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 51 is there twice.
Yeah.
And then 50 is there twice.
Yeah.
And then 96 is there twice.
Yeah.
So, is there anything else twice there? No, right? I don't think so. Not that I can see now. Okay. And then the next is, yeah, the 210. So that's fine. Yeah. So you have the credit card for literally 2 payments in a year.
Yeah.
It's not worth having that because you pay fees for the credit card as well, right?
Usually it's 50 euros, but I didn't see it on. Do you have a record of fees? I mean, typically it's 50 euros a year.
Also ist es hier das? Ist das unter Jahresentgelt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
25.
How much is that?
25,50.
When?
Am 4.11.24. Habe ich da das letzte
24.
Ja, Moment. Also ein Jahresentgelt 27. Am 4.11.25. Und der Zoom war 179, das macht 210.
Okay.
Am 4. Also Zoom war am 9.11.
How much? 27 what?
Huh?
How much was the fee for the credit card?
Ja, das sind Geld 27,30.
You're paying 27.30 and 27 euros and 30 cents for 2 payments.
Wie kann ich das dann?
Which company is that with?
Pay Life, so the MasterCard, isn't it?
MasterCard is not the company that provides. MasterCard is the company that provides the card itself, but it's not the company that you did the credit card with.
No, he did it with the Anadi then, because that was with the Anadi
No,
account.
that was Babak. Also the Pay Life ist through Babak.
Ja, dann du musst irgendwo, hast du jetzt eine App oder was?
Ja.
Dann musst du in der App wahrscheinlich irgendwo finden, Karte entweder abbestellen oder Karte kündigen oder was auch immer. You don't need to pay another 30 euros for a stupid credit card that you use twice a year.
Ja, da muss ich dann wieder persönliche Daten. Okay, das muss ich dann gleich machen. Moment, Abcode.
But you must use a dot as well in as all. It depends on what your settings are on your.
Where do you have the bank fees? Home office?
Home office, yeah.
Bank fees. Credit card fees. What's that little one? There's a kitty just screaming. Okay. So that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but
it's recorded.
It's recorded. And okay, I'm gonna set myself a reminder that this gets cancelled. Cancel credit card. In the ugliest color possible. Okay. I'm gonna chase you on this. This is not necessary. Not necessary.
What was the other thing you said when Daddy was downstairs? What was it about?
There was the situation with Familienforum.
Have you still got the Familienforum account?
No.
You closed it?
Yeah.
Okay. So that means we can take away the Familien. Oh, we already did, no? Yeah, we did that.
Okay.
So perhaps so we corrected the numbers, Mom, a little bit.
I did not look.
Or I corrected the numbers a little bit because you had an income of 40,000 euros last year, and an outgoing payment of 50,000 rather than 60,000. There were a few typos that had come up when importing. But basically, I mean, we're still missing your pay from the UN for December.
No, that's already there at the end of November.
Oh, does it? How do they pay you, or when do they pay you?
They usually pay. It was the P4R that paid late this time.
Okay.
Even though December it's got it there. Interesting. I mean, you can see by the date when you go into the Bank 99. United, yeah, on the 26th it already came. So that's the December pay.
That's the December pay. Okay.
Yeah.
They always get one in advance. Okay. So, Pops, look at this. Last year, you had an overall expenditure, or this year, 2025, you had an overall expenditure of 50,000 euros, okay? 52,000 euros. Of these 52,000, you spent 3,500 for contributions, so for the church. You spent 14,500 for the house or the apartment. Of those 14,500, half of the year, which is when you were living in the apartment, equates to almost 9,000 euros, and the second half of the year, which is when you were living in the house, equates to 5,500 euros. So obviously, because you don't pay any rent, you significantly cut down your monthly costs on the house. However, you do have other payments that are included there. So there's the heating. That was the boiler, for example. And then there is the 700, like these things that were included there. So obviously you reduced your costs of living quite significantly, but you still have certain running costs. Then after that, you have 300 euros that you spent in insurance, but we were looking for the car insurance. How much is the car insurance, and when did the car insurance go out?
I've thought muss ich schauen, also Amanda, the car is, I think, is a 700.
I didn't find.
And did it go out already?
Huh?
Did it go out already?
I don't know.
Did you do it with Wistenrot?
Yeah.
I saw, but we haven't even got 700 on the account. If they tried to do it now, we'll just get it'll bounce and we'll get a Mahnung and an extra fee from the bank. Maybe that's what I thought, I don't know.
Well, that's why we're doing this. Mom, in the meantime, while he's checking, some of these payments that we had classified as household were wrongly inserted. So they came out as 1,000 amounts when they should have been like comma, like decimal point. And that's why.
Okay.
That came out.
Also das ist 70 Euro monatlich.
You're paying monthly?
Ja. 1.12.
Did he talk you into that?
You can still change it. You should still be able to change that because it's not necessary to do a monthly payment when you can afford a yearly payment. And the yearly payment is cheaper. It's just that people don't want to do the yearly payment because they don't have that amount in the month in an account. But overall, it doesn't make any sense to do a monthly payment if the yearly payment is cheaper. Double check, please. Okay, next thing on my list. Double check if the yearly payment is cheaper. And if it is actually cheaper, which I'm quite sure it will be, but if it is actually cheaper, then make sure that you change to do a yearly payment.
Okay, yeah. Okay, das muss ich.
Okay.
Otherwise, when is it scheduled to come out?
Ja, immer erst, also da motorbezogen ist Versicherung am 1. des Monats.
What, starting in January?
And I starting in December.
That means it should have already come out.
Yeah.
From which account?
The Anadi.
Well, it's not here. Because the 17 is household.
That's household, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to chase you up on that. Okay? So, Pops, are you still doing that, or
What?
are you doing your cancellation, or what are you doing? Are you able to follow?
Na, ich meine, dann muss ich nochmals, was die Paylife?
Nein, wegen der Versicherung.
Die muss ich runterschauen. Also
Na, passt, lass. Das macht das später. Aber ich chase dich später damit. So. Ihr habt letztes Jahr, also 2025, von den 50.000, die ihr gesamt ausgegeben habt, habt ihr 6.500 Euro eingekauft, wovon 5.000 Euro Groceries sind und 1.000 Euro fürs Haus. Das können verschiedenste Kleinigkeiten oder was auch immer sein. Okay? Ihr habt 2.000 Euro für Reisen
Zero for
ausgegeben.
hairdresser, that's not right. I've paid quite a few times for hairdresser.
But
where did you put that in?
It's from my 99 account, but I should have put it under hairdresser. Oh.
Shopping hairdresser. Okay, so it is there. Let me check. Bank 99. Oh, there is an empty cash withdrawal as well. Bank 99 M. That is fine. H. That is fine. Shopping. That is fine. I. Hairdresser. That's fine. January, August, okay. That's right. So there's a few blanks. Folks, we are back to 60,000. So you actually, so let's start from the beginning because there was an issue. So you spent 4,500 for the church of 60,000. You spent 4,500 for the church, of which are 4,000 were tithing, and then different memberships and blah blah blah. Then you spent 15,000 on the apartment or on the house. Then you spent 300 in insurance, which we're still figuring out then. Then we spent 8,700 on shopping, of which 5,000 or almost 6,000 is groceries, 1,000 is toiletries, or sorry, 500 is toiletries, 1,000 is clothes, and 1,000 is household.
I went to the hairdresser more often than once. I went at least twice this year, so it's only got the last one.
Yeah, then you only put it in.
No, I mean there's another one earlier that's somewhere.
Okay, I can check on that. Then travel, you spent 2,600, of which 600 was public transport, 400 was plane tickets, 300 was a hotel, and then entry fees and restaurants was 700. For the car, you spent 6,500, of which 5,700 is for the new car. The rest was like rentals and other stuff. And then you spent 16,500 in health, of which 13,000 goes to the dentist. 1,500 is your alternative vitamins and blah, blah, blah. Oh no, I mean, I don't know what the difference is between those two. But you spent 1,000 euros in pharmacy, and then there's another 2,300 on the home office side, where you have 1,000 going into mom's business things, 250 into the mobile phone, 200 into office computer, 200 into supplies. Then you have another 2,000 in cash withdrawals in groceries. So because you don't know, like you don't keep track of your receipts, there are 2,000 euros that we suspect are groceries, but we're not 100% sure.
Ja, das ist ein Teil, weil ja,
Ja.
der größte Teil also schon, also, aber zum Beispiel, weil also bei verschiedenen Spenden oder irgendetwas, also das ist auch drin. Ja, es dürfte sich 2/3 davon, also ist wahrscheinlich ein Lebensmittel. Ja.
Okay. And then you had 500 euros that you had to pay for the Finanzamt.
Oh, right, okay. Did you get
Finanzamt?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, do you want to ask if he received a refund?
Did you get a refund then from the Finanzamt? I mean, you had to pay 500 in March. Did you get something back after that?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, when you go up to the income, can you see any income from the Finanzamt?
Where?
After March, Is there anything on some refunds?
There is 600 that you received in April.
Okay, okay. But I think that was mine. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my refund. So, I don't know what you got refunded from the Finanzamt. Okay, you paid 500 income tax and then I got 600 refund, but I didn't see any refund that you got.
How much was the refund? Do you know?
How much did you get from the Finanzamt?
I don't know automatically. Da müsste ich nachschauen, das auf der
Okay. Okay. So.
And you've still got a Wüstenrot account somewhere?
What's a Wüstenrot account?
Didn't you reinvest from the Wüstenrot?
Yeah, I have here the thing open.
Because I don't have any record of that. That's not part of our overall finance picture.
Ich meine, wir haben einen Mobilitätsversicherung 70-40 monatlich, also Haushaltsversicherung 17,8 und der flexible Bauspartarif, sonst habe ich nichts. Ja.
What is the flexible Bauspartarif? Don't you have I thought you invested 7,000 euros into a Wüstenrot account again from your Bausparer.
No.
So where is that money then? I thought you had 7,000 euros in the Bausparvertrag that you reinvested into another one.
No. We had wann war das Saldovertrag, haben Sie einen Kontobetrag? Bausparprämie, Saldovertrag. When we did this, I think as I think as a 10,000, as we withdraw, so it was then the Bausparvertrag, the old one was then at the end 10,800 or something like that, and then we transferred 10,000 to a new one, and the 800 we took out there.
So you've got 10,000 or 900, 200 in another Bausparvertrag somewhere, or what?
Now we have Saldo ohne laufende Zinsen, Vertragsdetails 11.299.
So what does that mean?
Kontostand per 11.12.25 ohne Zinsen 11.299.
So what sort of
Kontostand of konto? What kind of konto is this?
Das ist ein flexibler Bauspartarif bei Wüstenrot.
Okay, so it is another Bausparer.
Ja.
Okay.
Wir haben.
Because I did not remember that money going anywhere either, to be honest.
It's not part of our overview.
No, this is.
But if it had like gone into an account, then it would have become right, because we would have seen it in any of the other accounts, but we don't.
Nein, das ist auch nicht. Das ist wir haben den alten Bausparer sozusagen auf einen neuen überschrieben, und wenn ich etwas Man kann hier flexibel einzahlen, muss aber nicht. Ja.
Yeah.
Can you
Okay.
take money out as well?
Na, kannst nicht. Also, na, ich meine,
Only after a time, I think. If I'm correct, then it's only after a certain time.
nach der Zeit. Also, weil sonst verlierst du die Prämie, wenn es
So how long is it bound now? 7 years, 5 years, 10 years?
Vertragsbeginn, Vertragsende 2.1.29.
Und wie viel ist die Vertragsprämie?
Moment. Vertragsdetails. Okay. Also jetzt muss ich schauen. Vertragsende, individuelle Zahlungsweise. Bausparer. Vertragsdetails. Urkunde. Muss ich schauen, wann war das? Vertragsbeginn 2.1.23. Urkunde, sagen wir. Also Moment, das ist falsch. Pauschbauurkunde. Da habe ich es jetzt. Flexible Spartarif mit 6-jähriger Sparzeit, 3% für 12 Monate.
Okay.
Was willst du noch wissen?
Und nach den 12 Monaten ist es wie viel? Nach den 12 Monaten ist es wie viel?
Ja, das kommt darauf an, also wie viel man einzahlt. Da habe ich Vertragssumme 36.000.
Well, it was in 23.
Ja.
So how much did we get in 24?
Ja.
How much interest did we get in 24?
Flexible 3% für 12 Monate.
That was for 23. From January 23, we got 3%. And then in 24,
Moment.
we didn't pay any extra in, but did we get any interest?
Ja, for sure. Warte, das aber mit Kontoauszug, Bausparurkunde, Kontoauszug. Also Guthaben bei 11.051. haben Zinsen, also in 2023 haben Zinsen 321, Guthaben Guthaben 11.051.
Mhm. Danach?
Dann muss ich schauen, warte mal. Kontoauszug 24. Ja, Kontoauszug 24 bei also Ende 2024 war 11.200. Also wir haben begonnen mit also eingezahltes sozusagen 10.800 und mit Ende 2024 waren es also 11.200. Ja,
11.200 und wie viel? 11.200 genau?
Moment, ich habe das gleiche Kontoauszug. €11.281,42.
Und wie viel war der Betrag Ende 2023?
Saldo 1.1.24 war
Okay.
1051,01.
11.051?
01, ja.
0,01. Das heißt, du hast einen Zinssatz von 230 Euro gehabt, oder Zinsen von 230 Euro. Das heißt, da war aber die Käst schon abgezogen. Käst sind nochmals 25%. 230.
Da kommt dann die Bauspur, also ab 11.051 plus also bis haben Zinsen, also in 2024 waren 294,89.
Ja.
Die Käste ist, also Kontobetrag.
60.
Käste ist 73,72. Bausparprämie sind 18 Euro.
Okay, ja, okay. 230. Okay. Okay, yeah, then that's fine. Then this that you can leave there now. That's okay. I'm happy with that amount and with that interest as well for now.
Yeah.
But what we do need to look at is how to do next year, because obviously now you don't have the reserves of the inheritance anymore, right? You used 50,000 for the house, and you used 20,000 for the ish 20,000 for your teeth, right? So you spent like 16 or 13,000, something like that, on the teeth. How much do you have left on your UNFCU account?
$15,000.
$15,000. Okay. So, and I mean, that's, you didn't take any out since. Okay, that's fine.
No, when the dollar amount is so low. I mean, I took the 50,000 out for the house, and which was at a terrible time, and the rate hasn't improved much.
No, that's fine. So you have $15,000, and then in regards to your expenses for next year, obviously now we have a discrepancy because your spending was almost 1.5, no, 0 was half of what you earned more.
50% more than what we could have.
Yeah, exactly. So 50% more of what you received as an income you spent. I know that there are certain expenditures that are visible here that you won't necessarily have next year. Like, I don't know how much you're still estimating for your teeth. I don't know how much or what you're estimating for your for the car or for the house. But there are certain things that we should look at where, I mean, the 4,000 as church contributions, I think that's pretty much 10% as to what you earn. So, I mean, that is there. The apartment is now, that is about 30% of your income went to the apartment. So that probably will not change too much. I mean, obviously you don't pay rent. And if you deduct this big payment and you only take this amount, then it adds up to about 500 euros a month that you pay on average. Let's say it's 500 euros a month that you pay for the house. Then you have the insurance. Shopping, on the other hand, is another big chunk. Shopping is almost 10,000 euros that you spend in different things. Like, that is groceries, that is toiletries, that is clothes, that is household. That is 10,000 euros of the 40,000 that you make. So that is 25% goes into the groceries. 2,500 went into travel. 2,500 is, I mean, depends on what else you are planning to do. The car, you will have to calculate some running costs for it. You will have to probably, like, including insurance, including repairs, including petrol, including insurance, including like all these different things, you will probably end up spending about 2,500 to 3,000 euros over the year, which is another 2,500, so 3,000. Yeah, let's say 3,000 that you spend over the year on the car. The health, there are certain things, obviously the dentures are expensive, but the rest still does add up. Like, you still have almost 3,500 on other things that you paid for. So that's another 4,000 that you need to calculate and include. And then there is, like, all these home office things, which is another 2,000 something. So if you do consider knowing how much you need to still put away, knowing how much you need to still spend for certain procedures or certain things, are there some areas that you want to, or that you can cut back on? Are there some areas that you're spending unnecessarily? Or, as Mom told me earlier, you are actually looking into another job. But that also comes with, obviously you have that income then, but you also will have to pay certain amounts, like certain fees and taxes, depending on how much you earn. but consider that about 60% of your income, probably about 60%. Is that? Yeah, 25,000, 25,000, 30,000. Okay, let's say 75% of your income goes to house, groceries, and travel, so car. Those three categories are 75% of your income already. Add another 10% for tithing, that's 85% of your income that goes to your necessities. Then you have 15% of space to play with. That is something that you should consider.
What are you looking?
He's looking for a reaction, a response. He wants some feedback on his comments.
Ja. Ja, wenn ich bin das im Überlegen, also man aber höchstens geringfügig zu arbeiten, weil sie 10 Stunden also in der Woche, das sind, glaube ich, so um die 400, 500 Euro im Monat, ja. Das wären 6.000 also im Jahr ungefähr. 5.000 bis 6.000.
Und wenn du jetzt noch anschaust, ich meine, ich weiß, es sind explizite Ausgaben mit dem Auto, mit dem Haus, also Boiler und so weiter und den Zähnen. Das sind 3 große Expenditures, die ihr dieses Jahr gehabt habt. Aber ihr habt trotzdem ein Einkommen von 40.000 Euro zur Verfügung und habt 60.000 Euro ausgegeben.
Ja.
Okay? Also das sind 20.000 Euro, die ihr aus Reserven ausgegeben habt.
Ja.
Wenn du jetzt sagst, du hast einen geringfügigen Job, dann habt ihr 46.000, 47.000, was auch immer, als Spielraum. Sagen wir 46.000 habt ihr dann als Spielraum. Dann müsst ihr trotzdem schauen, wie ihr nächstes Jahr, auf was ihr nächstes Jahr schaut, wo ihr dann dementsprechend ausgibt.
Sicher, ja. Ja, die Frage ist, man was ist jetzt, also, was ist denn bei Health, also was ist denn da alles drinnen?
$13.000 sind Moms Zahnarztgeschichten,
Ja.
2.000 sind Alternative Health und Vitamins, 1.000 sind Pharmacy-Kosten, 100 sind Health Equipment und 200 sind Kur.
Ich meine, die Frage ist für mich, also immer noch mal Alternative Health, also ja, das neu zu bewerten.
Für beide von euch, oder wie? Für beide von euch.
Ja, ich meine, ich habe jetzt nur, also ich meine, mehr, was ich für bestimmte Dinge, also ein Baumhaus, das habe ich dann also immer über Klarna gezahlt, also was ich was war das also für
Omega 3.
Ha?
Omega.
Ja, Omega und so weiter, so bestimmte Dinge.
Ja, das sind 2000 Euro, die aufs Jahr verteilt sind 2000 Euro, 2400 sind 200. Das sind 100 Euro im Monat, die ihr da, 100 irgendwas Euro im Monat, die ihr da rechnet. Wenn ihr jetzt euch anschaut,
ist mehr,
150 Euro ungefähr im Schnitt.
Okay.
150 Euro im Schnitt im Monat. Wenn ihr jetzt euch anschaut, was ihr an Groceries ausgebt, dann ist das um einiges mehr, denn das sind 6.000 plus die Barausgaben, sagen wir 7.500, die ihr rein nur für Groceries ausgegeben habt.
Ja.
7.500. Das sind 700 Euro im Schnitt für mehr sogar, 800 Euro fast. 800 Euro an Groceries,
Ja.
die ihr im Schnitt ausgibt. Da euch anzuschauen, ob das alles Ausgaben sind, die ihr wirklich benötigt. Household, ich weiß, es ist jetzt viel vom neuen Haus auch, aber das sind auch nochmal 1.000 Euro. Es ist nicht nur die Pillen, die ihr beide da jetzt habt, die da jetzt ins Gewicht fallen. Oder wo man sich eventuell anschauen könnte, dass man einspart. Also da gibt es schon ein paar Bereiche, wo man jetzt auch einsparen kann. I mean, also like the office computer, office supplies, mobile phone, I mean, yeah, these things are there. But business is another 1,000 euros. I mean, non-profit is 400 euros. I know that these things are expenses that you want to think about, or like that you want to keep. But consider how much you actually use these things. Consider how much you actually gain from these things. Are you actually only paying into them, or are you actually benefiting from these things? Like, I'm not here to make these decisions for you. You are more than old enough to make those decisions enough yourself, and you're mentally still there that I don't have to make these decisions for you. So I'm not gonna. But I'm just here to show you a mirror for you to see this overview and to say, oh yeah, there are all these expenses that we had. And also, you're not even at the end of the year yet, but the income is there already. So this is just going to go up by another, probably what, 1,500 with Christmas coming up. I don't know. I mean, you're traveling. I know there's the Kur. I don't know if you have to pay for the Kur, anything else, or if there's, okay, whatever. Or like there's Christmas presents, there's like food, whatever, all these different things. We still have 2-3 more weeks before the end of the year. So just consider what you want to do for next year, and how you can actually make smart financial decisions as well. Things like unnecessary credit card payments, or unnecessary, what was the other thing now? Unnecessarily monthly payments that are more expensive than yearly payments. Things that you don't use, things that subscriptions that you have that you don't use, phone contracts that are outdated, like all these different things that you should look into before you start, like, coming to, like, not necessarily before you start, but like when you think of like how you're gonna do next year as well. I know you still have money in the bank, which is good. that will keep you afloat. But I mean, who knows? If Godwin cannot continue paying back the mortgage and he asks you to contribute, then it's going to be a tough situation. Like, I know that Godwin is now okay with managing that mortgage, but to be honest, there's not much rent that you can afford at this stage right now. So, I mean, I know that there are those 50,000 that you had put into the house already, which is that big factor as to why your savings are depleted, or like almost depleted. But you should really consider how you actually continue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm just looking at I mean, on this table, it's basically the expenses here on the trend. I had basically the so the UNFCU, I had 70,000 on there.
Yeah.
At the end of 24, and then made the payment. So this is the only place where the payment for where the money came out here in May for the house, and then in June where that is reflected, where that came. And it doesn't actually show up in the ins and outs.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Because that is purely from your expenses that are not considering your savings.
Yeah, I mean, here, this is my overview of what we've got in Australian dollars, in euros, in US dollars on the UNFCU, but also without the Wustenrot account that I haven't got that here. I also track the exchange rate, which hasn't really been very favorable either for the final for that UNFCU. Yeah. Yeah. So, because sometimes what I like to do is just see, okay, how much would that be in Australian dollars, and what's the cost of living in Australia? So I've got 42,000 Australian dollars. But yeah, I mean,
what does that do?
I don't even know what the Australian.
You literally bought a house in Austria. You're not going to move to Australia.
Yeah. So our current value in euros, including all the savings at depots, 23,000. Yeah, without this. Yeah.
And I mean, 23,000 is going to last you half a year. If you were to lose all your income, which obviously you're not gonna because you're both retired, but with your current expenditure, and the current income that you make, that is basically, you're going to be broke by the end of next year.
Yeah. I mean, that's the trend. When you, I mean, I haven't transferred any of this data into a graph, but the trend is depleting. Yeah.
So you really need to consider all these different, not only the alternative health, not only the car, not only the house, whatever. You need to consider all these different expenses, all these different categories, and then see, okay, where do we actually want to stand, and like how can we actually utilize this 40,000 euros that we get as income? How can we utilize those to actually live below our means, live on this long term? Because as long as you live above your means, it's gonna go down and down and down and down. You need to start living below your means.
Yeah, thanks for your support in putting all that data together. That's really helpful.
No worries. Happy to help.
So just to go back into the credit card payment, I think you put all that in. Okay, that was it. That was yeah. Okay, that's covered then. That's correct. Okay.
Yeah. So I will chase you on those 2 payments in the next week. And then we can, if you want my input on certain things, on certain expenditures, and see where you can, then I'm happy to have a closer look. But otherwise, that's a conversation that the 2 of you need to have. Okay?
Good. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I do need to go. We can, if you want to set an appointment for maybe next time. Even though January is going to be a bit more difficult. If you want to, we can do the 3rd of January in the morning.
I'm still in the poor. It's not so.
Oh, yeah. No, that wouldn't work anyway.
Yeah.
That wouldn't work anyway. We can do, so how long is your cure?
Until the 6th.
Until the 6th. If you want to, we can do we can probably do the 17th in the morning, but that's a Saturday. I can't do it during the week.
Yeah, okay, Saturday's fine. 10 o'clock?
Can we do 9?
Okay.
Is that too early?
No, I just have to look in my calendar. You know, I'm not in the habit of always looking in my calendar, so I have to just know.
Yeah. That's fine. If you want to, I can send you a reminder the day before as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Okay. So that's 9 CET.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Well,
Great. Okay.
it's good seeing you.
And enjoy the rest of your days off.
I will.
And looking forward to seeing you both sometime.
Yep.
In the new year. Yeah, wish you Merry Christmas. And don't forget to write to Timmy. I didn't yet either yet.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Men antingen har man gesagt am 24. Dann, also 24. oder 25. 25. Dann mal kurz mit Zoom am Nachmittag oder so.
Ja, können wir uns dann noch anschauen, welche Uhrzeit genau. Ich arbeite Nachtdienst halt.
Meaning on the 25th starting at night. So during
Yeah,
the
so
day you're free.
I'm doing a late shift on the 24th and then a night shift on the 25th.
And what time does so the late shift on the 24th is until midnight or until 6 in the morning, or what is that?
No, until 2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
So 2 to 2.
So what time would work for you to call on the?
Don't know.
Haben wir gesagt, am Nachmittag oder so. 2, 3 Uhr. Also 4 gehst du wieder schlafen mehr, oder?
Mhm. Ja, vorher sogar noch 4, halb 4 nochmal. Ich versuche halb 4 meistens. Ja, wir können so anpeilen um die frühe Mittagszeit oder sowas.
So I don't know if you've thought yet about normally the turkey on the Christmas day, how you're planning. I mean, if Andy's thinking,
we have to find out.
We have to talk about all of that. But if we call Andy at 1.
Was?
He said frühe Mittagszeit.
Wann? 13 Uhr?
Ja, sollte ungefähr passen. Ich kann noch schauen, ja.
Okay.
Because I'm usually not ready with the turkey by then. It depends what time it goes in the oven.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Good. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Then have a good couple of days. Have a good start into your thing. How's the cough? Is that getting better?
I mean, I'm still coughing, and the cough itself is still very sticky, but it's not so often anymore. So
Yeah.
I go to the hairdresser, and I'm still hesitating because I think if I'm sitting in the hairdresser and then I'm coughing like this, it's still quite strenuous. So hopefully it'll peter out completely. Yeah.
Sounds good. Well, good to see you.
Yeah, thanks for calling.
Have a good day. No worries.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So what do you want to do now?